Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is turn by God. Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Yamusiyata, Kelusiyata, Ubilafta Kame, Maria Yokilusiyata, Yamusiyata, Kelusiyata, Ubilafta Kame, Maria Yokilusiyata. Unatima, Buka Contanyola Kairola, Unatima, Takorontonyola Corola. Unatima, Buka Contanyola Kairola, Unatima, Takorontonyola Corola. If you wish me well, I will wish you well. If you pray for me, I will pray for you. If you cause trouble, I will stay away. If you want to vibe, we can vibe along. Demulo, bugulo, kendem. Money, fee, never problem. Demulo, bugulo, kendem. Money, fee, never problem. Yeah. Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Yamusiyata, Kelusiyata, Ubilafta Kame, Maria Yokilusiyata. Yamusiyata, Kelusiyata, Ubilafta Kame, Maria Yokilusiyata. Unatima, Buka Contanyola Kairola, Unatima, Takorontonyola Corola. Unatima, Buka Contanyola Kairola, Unatima, Takorontonyola Corola. Molu mankang, Munu lojel, sama blessing. Kanara mula, be multa bukamara. Niela cool roll for so I Tina. Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Yamusiyata, Kelusiyata, Ubilafta Kame, Maria Yokilusiyata. Yamusiyata, Kelusiyata, Ubilafta Kame, Maria Yokilusiyata. Unatima, Buka Contanyola Kairola, Unatima, Takorontonyola Corola. Unatima, Buka Contanyola Kairola, Unatima, Takorontonyola Corola.
If you manage a team, you have to try Monday.com. Monday.com is a platform to track.
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. I will have you in a bit. Can you hear me, Coach?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you to all our followers and, of course, those of you who are joining us right now, watching us on GAM Football Fans TV. Like we said earlier, we have the Gambia under 20 head coach today with us, who preparing to go for the Wafu tournament in Senegal to come and talk to us fans, because as you know, this is a fans TV. We're gonna have him here to tell us what preparations have they done, and how all the whole tournament is gonna go anyway. So yeah, I'm glad to say that I have Coach MATARR with me here right now. I'm gonna get him in to say hello to the fans, and we go on. Right. Good afternoon, Coach.
Afternoon, Lamin.
Nice to have you once again.
Thanks so much. Good
Thank
to
you
be
very
here.
much. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Well, this is the fans TV, as you know, Gam Football Fans TV for Gambia football lovers. We always like to know what the national team or the Gambia team is up to, and of course, like I told you earlier, the sign everything was shifted towards the senior team, which obviously we had a sweet victory yesterday, and now everything is now to focus on the under 20 now. And of course, we know you guys have been doing a lot of preparations for this tournament, and you've just completed your last game today. Can you tell the fans how prepared are you for this tournament, please?
Yep. Thank you, Lamin. We've been together for about 4 weeks now.
That's right.
Our first game at the U20 tournament is going to be against Sierra Leone this coming Sunday. So that this coming Sunday will mark 5 weeks since we started everything. We made a very, very good start in terms of going to camp with 32 players, giving everyone an opportunity for trials, if you like, and selection, if you like. We played a lot of test matches. We would sometimes play 2 test matches in one day. Very successful in terms of the game plan, the game model, the philosophy that we're trying to instill in the boys, the tactics, the system of play. They took it on board. And one of the most important things we also want to get into them is the importance of finishing, of making sure that as a team, we know we will be able to create chances. But, as is in Gambian football, I guess, in recent times, but we want to try to break the trend in terms of the conversions. So we were very happy that we finished our last game today, the 10th game. So we counted about, it's exactly 37 goals now. Good. 7 goals conceded in the 10 games. So that's a very good yardstick. It's a very good statistic for us and to go into this tournament in Senegal.
Fantastic. Like you said there, that's a good yardstick, and of course, Coach, you and the under 20 have set the bar up very high. In fact, back in 2018, it was when you guys lifted the trophy in Liberia. Of course, you just fall short 2019, and already, like you said, you've set up the bar again to make sure to get to somewhere close. What are you aiming this time? Are you definitely aiming for the obvious question is everyone is aiming for the trophy, but how prepared are you to bring that trophy back for us again?
Yeah, thank you, Lamin. It's a very good question. I always say that at this level, U20, under 19, under 18, it's about it's a professional development phase in coaching. So we are trying to develop players to go to the next stage, which is the U23s, and then eventually to the senior national team. The players who are playing football here in this country, I want them all to earn professional contracts outside of this country and play at the highest level possible. They have dreams of playing in the Premier League, in the Bundesliga, in La Liga, of becoming full-time professionals, of earning something that they can be and give back to their families. So that's my first objective as a coach. Now, going into this tournament, we know that only the winner qualifies for the U20 AFCON. So what we'll do is what we always say to the players before the tournament kicks off. We ask them, okay, we've been together. These are our preparations. These are the results we've had. What do you boys think? What do you as a team think that you can achieve? In 2018, they said, Coach, we think we can win the trophy.
Good.
I said, okay, with Mali, with Guinea, with Senegal, with Mali, Guinea, Senegal in that group of death, if you like, in that first Wafu,
Right.
I'm sure nobody would have said, oh, Gambia is going to win the trophy. They're going to go out in the first round.
Absolutely.
But,
Absolutely.
but the boys managed to use that as motivation. We started off with a strong game against Guinea and then Senegal. And once we got to the semi-final, once we beat Mali, then that dream of theirs was more real. They could touch it, they could smell it. So then it was all about getting all the work, everything we can to make sure that we end up with the trophy from the semi-final stage. We managed to pass Cote d'Ivoire in a fantastic game. We got to the final. We eventually beat the hardest possible opponents in a tournament like this because it was Liberia and they're the hosts, playing in a capacity crowd, and they're all against us. So every challenge that we met in Liberia, the boys passed their colors. So, and then when we came to Guinea last year, it was the same thing. We stood there with the trophy. We said, boys, what do you want from this? They said, Coach, we have to defend this trophy.
Good.
So again, we passed the group stages. We got to the semi-finals. We played against the eventual winner, Senegal. We drew in the 90 minutes. We only got knocked out in penalties. So we have that proud record that at least, yes, we lost out narrowly, but we lost to the eventual champions. And then we got to the third place match. And then the clear objective there was, let's win the game. Let's come back with something to the Gambia. And the boys delivered again. And I know I have half an idea about what they'll say to us when we ask them, boys, what do you think you can get from this tournament?
Of course.
Yeah. So then our job then is to make sure that we do everything possible to help these boys achieve that objective and to achieve their dreams. So that's going to be the plan.
Good. I think fans will be very happy to hear something like that. And of course, like you said, you eventually, surrender the trophy to the present champions, who you are going to face in the opening game. I understand.
Yeah.
And of course, it's going to be a Senegambia derby, Coach. It cannot get any any harder start than this, can it?
I know what you're saying. It's a derby match, but also it's a match that will sharpen the minds. It will focus people, focus our players, making sure that they'll be able to come up. And I don't want to say revenge is the word. It's too strong a word because it was semi-final, it was penalties. The best team won in the end, even though in the 90 minutes we felt we dominated. So I think it's just going to be a case of making sure that we just put things right. We should have scored more than one goal in that game. So that's what some of the boys that missed chances in that game, they'll be playing again. They've already been knocking on my door and saying, Coach, Senegal, please. I want to
Okay, Coach, I'm not sure if you can hear me now, but the connection seems to be a little bit down from where you are. Can you hear me now, Coach? Okay, the connection let us down just a little bit there. Hello, Coach. Okay, as you can see there, we have Coach MATARR with us, but the connection seems to be playing up a little bit, but we'll still try and get him back again. And then, of course, we continue on this chat. Obviously, like I started the talk with him is Fans TV, and of course, the fans always want to hear about the Gambian team. It doesn't matter if it's the female team, male team, senior team, under 20, under 23, under 17. We all want to hear about the Gambia team and what the progress it is having. Of course, we have under 17, under 20, under 23. These are all stages that our boys have to go through, and then of course come to the national team. I don't know if Coach is still on here. Hi, Coach. Hello. Okay, unfortunately, his line dropped. I think if he is hearing us, he will get back to us. Yeah, but in the meantime, as you had there, they're leaving, I think, tomorrow. If we haven't, we'll have to clear that. They actually set the bar up very high for this group, because 2018 they won and 2019 they just came third, I think. And of course, they are now ready to go to Senegal and play against the champions for the opener, which is a Senegambian derby. And 2000, back in 2018, not many people thought they were going to win that trophy, but yes, they did it. And of course, oh, okay, okay. I think coach will eventually join us maybe later. And in fact, if that's the case, that will be fantastic, because I think they have government officials visiting them in the stadium before they leave, because they are leaving tomorrow. And today they did their last game and last preparations against the under 23, but I understand they lose 1-0. However, like he said, mentioned there at the beginning, goals are in that team. They considered only 7, and I think out of all the 10 training camps they did, they managed to score up to 30 goals, which is very good going into a tournament with that striking force or that goals. It tells you everything about the preparation that they have been doing. Unfortunately, we cannot continue. He texted me underneath and told me that the youth and sport minister was there to see them. I guess those were that this is going to be his time to wish them all the best for the competition. Hopefully, before we finish here, he will join us. But the actual session today was to have him to speak to us about this game. Yes, thank you very much. I'm seeing lots of comments here, and lots of our fans and our followers who are always with us. Junior Core, thank you very much, brother. Always wishing the Gambian team success. Anything we put up, all he does is to wish the Gambia national team success. Absolutely a dedicated fan, and of course he loves Gambian football. Lots of fans here. Gambia only, of course. Gambia is what we have. We'll have to support them, and I hope we are gearing and preparing up to support the under 20, because they're going to Senegal. The sign was on the national team, and they've done it for us yesterday. Although we understand the results in the other end, today was Angola 0, DR Congo 1, and the DR Congo are now 6 points, a point behind us and Gabon. So the Group D table for the senior team qualifier is quite still interesting, even though we have our next game against Angola, and it's going to be in the Gambia, whilst DR Congo and Gabon are going to face off. So we absolutely hoping that, of course, one of those will drop point, and praying that we don't drop any point. Let's just accumulate them. We'll need them. Okay, yeah. And who else? Rugi Juf, another Scorpion. Wishing you all the best. Thank you very much. Keep them coming. The boys are going to Senegal for the competition. We had Coach MATARR here a while ago. Unfortunately, they got a visit by the Minister of Youth and Sports in the camp in Bakau just now. So he has to drop and go and attend that quickly. Yeah, thank you very much. Who's that again? Suleiman Jello, Gambia, good luck. Yeah, thank you. Of course, on our YouTube channel, just to tell our fans, we have a YouTube channel too. In case you get access to YouTube, you want to see us, as you can see, follow us on YouTube also. We stream on both platforms, Facebook and YouTube. We go live on all of them. Yeah, thank you very much. I wish I could have. We are going to try and get ourselves a phone here to interact with the fans who follow us on here. So yeah, we'll definitely try that. Yesterday we wanted to do it. Unfortunately, we couldn't. Alassana Jite, Allah will continue to bless the country, inshallah, and through sports, of course, as you all can see, with sports, the whole Gambia just forget whatever we are going through. We forget everything, which is good. Okay, thank you very much for clarifying that, Soul Swiss. It was full time under 21 and under 23 1. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. We would have clarified that with the coach, but unfortunately, he stepped away a little bit. Yeah, and thanks to yourself for the great job you are doing. Oh, thank you, Sedik and Usman. We appreciate that. We are in it together. It's Gambia. We can all play our part. This is the little that we can do. And of course, we thank you all too for coming all the time to support us, because if you don't come, it's going to be boring. And because of you guys, we are here, Yeah, and Kiankolu Kratz, what's the YouTube channel name? Oh, thank you. That's a good one. The YouTube channel is GAM Football Fans TV. It's good to bring that up, and we'll try and start putting that up on the screens for you guys to see. And by the way, as you can see, that's Kiankolu Kratz TV. This TV station are behind us. This is the main body that helps GAM Football Fans TV. Please go to YouTube, go to Facebook, go to Twitter, and follow them on all these platforms and subscribe to their YouTube channels. They are doing absolutely well for the Gambia. They help us to bring all these things that you can see in front of you right now. They are the brains behind the whole project. Yeah, the YouTube channel is GAM Football Fans TV, just like you have us on Facebook. It's the same thing. And who is there? Let them hold the ball against Senegal because they need to. Well, Senegal are the current champions, and this is going to be a derby game. Solfal, an opening game, a Senegambian derby. It's quite interesting. It will be. At least. So yeah, we are going to make it if God wills. Inshallah, Abu Nyang, yes, the wish of God. We cannot go against that. Okay, guys, I just want to fill this little time to see if coach is gonna join me quickly. But what I'm going to do is just play some few Gambian musics before we have him back again, if we will. Otherwise, if we cannot have him here, we will wish them all the best, because we'll do our best to follow them in Senegal and give you all the updates about what is happening in Senegal, inshallah. Yeah. Let's get the Gambian child.
Astaghfirullahi jahilul befala Patikunandu ada mama lafitil wala Ning ale di bodu intoluga jengele Alkamimbe fo jamba kamele Makumulu be moy koyambar soro do nyanteng Hey alfana wai Ola fanson baring konga falen tolbe cooling la kunna music basi benkoma ding alaini bodum adama doli wale katile ding alaini bodum namuwa bali wale katile bangu dalabato dilo bangu dalabato dilo bangu dalabato dilo salim mafam chonkodu Samui jantol kaman saleneng Bari fati kunandungo bimo malafitiling wala Ndol manga sifu bal kiling Mi manguge kane fangoge Tanda kerendu wateranyol kasubi. Ding ala edi bodu, adamaduli wali katile. Ding ala edi bodu, abuwa bali wali katile. Tangu dalabato dilibo, tangu dalabato dilibo, tangu dalabato dilibo. Astaghfirullahi jahilul befala. Atikunande adama malafitil wala. Ning ale di bodu itoluka jengele. Alkamimbe fo jamba kamele. Makumulu be moy koyambare soro do nyante. Ay 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 alfana way. Ola fanjon baring konga falen dolbe cooling. Dula kunda music baba silen koma. Ding ala edi bodu, adama doli wali katile. Ding ala edi bodu, nabuwa bali wali katile. Gangu dalabato dilibo, gangu dalabato dilibo, gangu dalabato dilibo. Talim mafo sonkodu. Ding ala edi bodu, adama doli wali katile. Ding ala edi bodu, abuwa bali wali katile. Ding ala edi bodu, adama doli wali katile. Ding ala edi bodu, abuwa bali wali katile.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Unfortunately, we still cannot get coach back. Like we said, I think they're still on their meeting with the Minister of Youth and Sports because we understand they are leaving tomorrow, going to Senegal for the under-20 Wafu tournament. Assalamu alaikum, baringolu ngal update damandindro. Ning Gambia la under-20 coach lebe interview la nun jang coach MATARR MBOGE na ya ni menu bakalama under-20 vita competition ola Senegal inshallah sama wafu competition ni la coach la soto nun jang MATARR MBOGE pour aning Gambia football fan solie kacha la preparation ola be kol menu la pour kata ni tournament ola nal hakilo bakan 2018 itolle tournament oni win keta kontane ku bati fo tala biri alamani man kafar kelay abenung mol konole men tata Gambia dini wala final o jibe nu ani nata na nyola aketa Gambia kontane ku bati but 2019 unfortunately nata koponying surrender to Senegal le nata ke win laltije itolle ko ponyo win 2019 yeah ndol keta tartlet of course this year MATARR dinngol prepare la koteke pour kata tournament onin and you know ngani nin kajan na kacha dantan soto janning ako ye minister le soto Minister of Youth and Sports men nate jibe la campo to ba bi la game la ba soto le nin Gambia la under 23 squad le plata pour ka weke la final preparation oti jang nga understand ko game o banta 1-1 le MATARR du yakle nemma ko nyin timo ning ala sonta wol fanamba katalale kata nga menje la kuoto preparation ol menike kata pour kata competition ola menje dindingol to jikita ko 2018 nyongo minale yo ninga soto bebete ala bakele kata nyi itandi ko golol damang dindingol men soto je golol men score in training camp or 10 days or 10 seasonal men ye soto ay goal tan sabanin fensile and to men consider golol to o tata fo goli woro wula nyol sifal so football o kono nin kumu ni ba jibe la oto ila timo bete atale kati man gol jama metals ko gol jama la bari to le gol jama score between opponent men play ta o kono mo training lati bar sa ni no mo competition ol te ba tol fana ne training men ken men katala ol fana maybe yo leo training leke o may tambita wala bari si duwe fanan ye dron komi nga menke national team o ba ko nga jele kontano me banko bema nga duwe tol fanaye fo ala sake i fanan nim victory na bao nim victory of victory Gambia la national football team molto akanna football ole ma koy aka tinnale non na dindingol ye jikko soto ko si fembondi no football to len dung aka tinnale football banku bal men fanan be banta i nyaaka tilingo banko like aje ko to nyi banko kule bije football la kendol bije la pour yete nom ndung wo development on nga Cairo bina Gambia le yeah so natale benu jang unfortunately comme nga faale nyamen ko minister le nate jibe so interview man na continue no nka tele time num pour fomba soto lale but unfortunately fela manna bare menu join tankan o menu bina jibe la koteke na e nyinin kar dan tangol menke albaji la dati dulatol anem fanan inshallah mba trial le ka buleno ma Senegal be mol nyinin dal menu be ma koy la ni get in touch in Senegal is agency kari update sol nati jang about member caring Senegal kono under 20 la so si duwe fo ala sake futa Cairo la sama ye tournament on play Cairo kono yena victory na Gambia mbokay man nuyu len wat rek on Gam Football Fans TV man la Lamin Baro MATARR MBOGE la fi amon suñ under 20 national head coach ñoo doon prepare pour ñu dem sen tournament bi Wafu tournament bi in Senegal elik inshallah la gaay wara dem tey nag gaay defoon nañ sen last training session bi in fact sen last competition against the under 23 understand nañ ne game bi jeexoon na 1-1 MATARR nag ñu ngi ko amoon fii lu yaagut waaye unfortunately mënuñoo continuer interview bi parce que foog na ñu ne ministre bi moo ñëw pour mu ñëw wislen good luck because ëllëg ñu ngi dem competition bi so mënuñoo continuer programme bi ñu ngi ko doon xaar fii ñu seet ndax dinañ ko mënoon a am waaye unfortunately ñëwut soo leen ko bàyyee xel nag 2018 Gambia ñëw winoon trophy bi ben dem si yàlla biri yàlla na ko yàlla yërëm ak ñu faatu yëpp demoon na ba Liberia buñ winee woon trophy bi ñu ànda trophy bi ñëw Gambia MATARR nag wax nañu ne under 20 bi buñ demee woon Liberia waxoon na laacoon na xale yi lan ngeen bugga si competition bi ñu ne COP lañ buggoon te COP lañ isi 2019 mu laajte leen di same ñim àndal ñu tamit wax loolu waaye unfortunately parce que competition la sometimes sa wis bi doo ko dee mun a am waaye dem nañ bañ jeexal taat si competition boobu noonu bii nag mu ne the same thing lu mu gis si xale yaakaar na ne mun nañoo def luñ defoon 2018 suñ ko amee woon bañ jekkali waxtaan bi parce que ñun suñ télévision station bi Fans TV la so dañ dee bëgg a waxtaan ak Gambian fans yi about Gambian football ak update suñ am ñu jox leen waaye comme que mënut a jeex ni foog naa danañ ko emal fii di leen wax ne rek incha allah dinañ bugg di toppa gaay Sénégal ñu seet seen progress bi foofu noonu fuñ toolu ñuy try di update fii all the time ak yeneen update yuñ am si Gambian football su soobee yàlla ok bi kay foog naa ñu dog ko fii ne beneen yoon tryoon nañ pour ñu interact ak fans yi am na ñuy comment di laajte laajte yoo xam ne mun ñoo amaguñ any information yu mel noonu any information about Solmar déedéet amaguñ dara waaye hopefully he is doing well dinañ try ñu contact ñoo xam ne they are in touch with them okay jërëgeen jëf thank you once again for coming to follow us here as usual ni ngeen ko dee defee rek seen fan TV fi ngeen mën a seetaane Gambian footballs everything about Gambian football inshallah soo leen ko bëggee xam ñun dinañ def suñ kattan yëpp ñu isil leen ko fii in the meantime ñu bàyyi leen ba beneen yoon inshallah.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for following once again. This is Gambia Football Fans TV. Okay, thank you very much.
Giligula kundezibo. Kanyi ni mpanga nibo. Alfa nangare nibo. Kodikoto. Ay. Kodikoto. Nanyendamana. Kodo amukamane, asotanyale kamane, money is funny. Kodo for better ya, I better ya, amutala sejawya o. Astu kakampama kodo be kodo, binda ope yampama kodo be kodo. Naya jija, onse mampang. Dalasonin sepa, Pauloni euro, nin dalasonin sepa, Pauloni euro, nin dalasonin dollar, Nala casino, Giligula kundezibo, Kanyi ni mpanga nibo. Alfa nangare nibo. Kodikoto. Ay. Kodikoto. Nanyendamana. Kodo amuka kamfa, asotola lega konafa, badi ngol jamfa. Kodo fanyino, mino, minsodo, kodo moto njiso, kodo toro muso. Eri majele kuyata fentem fona fulo, futu jele guru kata fentem fona fulo. Masibo bela masibo. Dalasonin sepa, Pauloni euro, nin dalasonin sepa. Dalasonin sepa, Pauloni euro, nin dalasonin dollar. Nala casino. Giligula kundezibo. Kanyi ni mpanga nibo. Alfa nangare nibo. Kodikoto. Ay. Kodikoto. Nanyendamana. Masibol bela masibo. Dalasonin sepa, Pauloni euro, nin dalasonin sepa. Pauloni euro, nin dalasonin dollar. Nala casino. Giligula kundezibo. Kanyi ni mpanga nibo. Alfa nangare nibo. Kodikoto. Ay. Kodikoto. Nanyendamana.